David, thank you. Vice President Kamala Harris back in Wisconsin today, making 3 stops across the state, wrapping up with a rally tonight in the shadow of Lambeau Field. It was the second big event in the area just this week for the Harris Walz campaign, with polls showing the battleground state to be a total toss-up. Chief political reporter Jason Zimmerman spoke to those who went and explains what Harris also said about the crisis in the Middle East.
In a rally at the Resch Expo, Vice President Kamala Harris making a plea to the 4,000 supporters on hand to help her fight for every undecided vote remaining in battleground Wisconsin.
We know America is ready for a new way forward, ready for a new optimistic generation of leadership.
This stop was one of 3 for Harris Thursday after she spent time in La Crosse and UW-Milwaukee. But at one point, plans changed because of the crisis in the Middle East and the death of a Hamas leader who Israel believes is responsible for the October 7th attacks last year.
Hamas is decimated and its leadership is eliminated. This moment gives us an opportunity to finally end the war in Gaza. And it must end such that Israel is secure.
People across the country now paying extra attention to Wisconsin, knowing both Harris and Republican Donald Trump are doing whatever they can to win voters. We asked ABC News correspondent Mary Bruce to weigh in.
What do you make of this strategy where you see Donald Trump campaigning in Dane County, Milwaukee, very liberal areas, and Harris trying to reach out to rural voters?
Yeah, it is interesting. You took note of that because she certainly is, trying to really target a specific set of voters. She's, especially over the last couple of days, really been trying to reach out to those Republicans, those independents who may be hesitant and have real doubts about backing Donald Trump. But she's also doing these big rallies on college campuses. We saw some earlier today. So she's trying to essentially meet voters where they are and get out and reach anyone who may still be persuadable with just days to go.
This latest visit comes just one day after the release of a Marquette Law School poll showing Harris with a 1-point lead over Trump. That's well within the margin of error. Reporting in Ashwaubenon, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.
State Republicans released a statement on the vice president's visit, saying in part, quoting, for 4 years, while runaway inflation and skyrocketing rent were crushing Milwaukee, Harris bragged about Bidenomics and declared it a success. Now, she returns to Wisconsin, expecting us to ignore what our bank statements and monthly budgets make clear, that we were better off 4 years ago under President Trump, end quote.